What's up, everyone? It's TheBlaziking, and we're here for Keeping Up with Star Rail, Yunli edition. And I'm really glad this got uploaded because, man, I had nothing to upload on this channel today. Which, in the grand scheme of things, is hit or miss on that matter, but the way to grow is by doing something every day. And I upload every day, even if it's just some dumbass vlog asking for y'all's opinions on what I should do, that I think I've gotten maybe 2 comments on every time I've done that. But I do upload every single day as best as I can, so don't forget to hit the like button for that much. That said, I'm not gonna, keep begging for stuff immediately. I'm just gonna get into the episode so you don't get bored.
Introducing today's star, a girl known for her charmingly
Of
hidden
course, I'm gonna
personality.
skip the kit
She may be
preview,
young,
but
but she's already experienced the highs and lows of life. Born into a renowned Xianzhou family of swordsmiths, her life took a tragic turn when her father forged a cursed heliobus sword, which resulted in a tragedy that claimed her parents' lives. Confronted with these drastic life changes, she accepted them with grace and determination,
well, that
dedicating
is
herself to
unfortunate.
eliminating the cursed swords and atoning for her father's sins. To date, she has successfully hunted down 312 cursed swords. Despite everything she's been through, she still maintains her innocent nature. She's outspoken, sometimes to a fault, and she loves food, fun, and swords. Introducing the talented and radiant young swordmaster, Yunli! And now, let's welcome today's guest, another talented swordmaster in Xing! This episode is so full of expertise, feels like my presence.
Ladies and gentlemen, everyone's favorite bullyable twink, Yang King!
Is hardly needed.
Mr. Albert, you're always so modest. It's an honor for me to assist with commentating on sword moves, but in terms of hosting, you're absolutely the best.
What a kid! All youngsters raised by the Xianzhou generals are just so charming.
You're too kind.
Now let's learn more about Yunli. Yunli is a physical type character following the path of destruction who stands out from the crowd with her massive sword. Calling it a sword doesn't do it justice. It's huge, broad, and heavy. It looks more.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Nightmare's sword from Soul Calibur. Like, I'm actually pretty sure he used the Soul Calibur, like the dark one, but it kind of gives me those vibes.
Like a huge chunk of iron.
Yunli can effortlessly lift 1,000 pounds. Her strength is definitely impressive, but when it comes to swordplay, it's not just about brute strength.
When using her base
kit time. Y'all know if there's even a slight chance that I'm going to pull for a character, I'm not going to pay attention to their kit immediately. Because as fun as that is, I'd rather experience it myself. Y'all can watch the video to see her kit yourself, but imagining a lot of it's probably going to be pretty damn straightforward. Because you remember during the live stream, I skipped over this portion too, so. As cool as it would be to see her stuff more directly.
This sword can also be used as a boomerang?
Any normal person wouldn't.
But Yunli, on the other hand, I know there's only going to be like a 5-minute video, but
Hold grudges. She's quick to resolve things. What I mean is, she's all about settling the score right away.
You got that right. When Yunli uses her ultimate, Yunli feigns retreat.
okay. Have better pacing about showing off her stuff so I can skip by it while y'all are talking. Because I like the jokes, I like the humor, but I'm here to listen to opinions about her, not facts.
This is completely opposite to my style of using a light sword.
You two have such distinct approaches to sword fighting. Now, I'm really curious. If you two dueled for a few rounds, who would win?
Obviously me. But who can say for sure until we get in the ring?
Not taking the bait, huh? After unlocking a specific...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even in lore, that man has been one of the most useless characters throughout the entire game. Like, every time he's popped up in the story, what has he actually done to help things? He palled around with Jing Lu while she was doing her thing, but it's not like he could actually beat her in a fight if she had tried to go anywhere. He tried to take in Kafka, and if it weren't for the fight that we had to fight him on her behalf, she would have mopped the floor with him. He went evil because he got possessed by a Heliobus and got the shit kicked out of him. So, like, is Yang Chen Krillin? Yang Chen's basically Krillin, isn't he? He can be tough in a lot of theoretical ways, but then he just gets his shit kicked in a lot. That's what I'm going with. Yang Chen is Krillin. Stop showing her moves. I just want to hear y'all, jabber. There's a lot of people who are going to use that image. I'm not one of them, but I know a lot of y'all are freaks. And that one.
Word of advice: we're out and about. Don't provoke any sword masters, especially little ones who don't wear any shoes.
As long as I'm around, he'll be perfectly safe.
No, that's reassuring. If you two took on an apprentice, I bet one of you would train him hard, while the other would look after them, right?
When it comes to mentoring, I'm actually really worried.
Worried Yunli is gonna be too hard on them?
My main worry is that our training styles clash.
Clash? How so?
Yunli wants the apprentice to do 50 sets of strength exercises and run 3 miles every day. I prefer 10 sets of strength exercises and 15 miles of cardio. Neither of us can convince the other. Our apprentice is arriving soon, and we haven't finalized our training plan.
March, watch out.
So you both like to train hard. Well, why not meet halfway and combine your training techniques?
Mr. Albert, you're absolutely right! We'll get the apprentice to do 50 sets of strength exercises and run 15 miles every day.
That poor apprentice really has it rough.
March is gonna fucking die. Oh. That's it. Well, 5 seconds up, you'll see that. I know this isn't a very long video, but I like to not spoil myself on movesets. Actually, for skipping through most of it, it's actually been a decently long video, so that's cool. But yeah, if that's how the training's gonna go, March is gonna die. That cute, sweet, petite girl. Okay, I can't say petite because she got more in there than a lot of the other characters, like Yunli herself. But on a, standpoint of thinking of that kind of training actually going on, yeah, no, she's in danger. I mean, if I had more time to edit the video, I would put a joke in there, but I imagine y'all probably know where my mind is going with that. And if not, I don't know, maybe I'll re-upload this with said joke in there. Probably not, because, again, daily videos, keeping up with the games, keeping up with login stamps, keeping up with trying to make sure I have videos uploaded every single day, one way or the other. I also need to get back to a lot of editing, because that's a good way to also have more backed up videos to upload to the channel, as well as recording other things that are easier, and it's just... Sorry, rambling with how my brain works. But if you watched her moves, don't give any spoilers to them, of course, but if you did watch the video, let me know what you think of her moves and how awesome they might be. Because the little bit I did see seems pretty cool. Except for, of course, the one bit that a lot of y'all freaks are gonna do something weird about. You know what I mean. Joking aside, however, please don't forget, hit like, subscribe to the review channel in the description down below, ring both bells like Facebook folder, keep updated with things, TikTok, Patreon, where you get the full unedited visuals of those things on the review channel. Sound will come eventually once the copyright strike is gone and I can take another crack at that. And of course, go follow on Twitch, subscribe there for benefits. You can also Twitch Prime for free. Mostly shiny hunting. I do a lot of the gacha stuff on stream too. Lesser so the storyline for some of the gacha games, because honestly, with Woo, I decided it's just easier to catch up on my own time. ZZZ, their translation errors are pissing me off to the point I think it's more self-preservation not to upload the episodes onto the channel. But I might, like, watch a story recap or something that helped that a little more. Same with Woo-Wah. Let me know your thoughts on that, too, in the comment section down below. All that being said, it's been TheBlaziking. Out. Ta-ta for now. Peace. And now, a word from our sponsor. Pointing is hard. Anyway, Dubby is another alternative to your traditional energy drinks, Monster, Rockstar, etc., etc., etc. The person in charge is apparently a much nicer guy than that of G Fuel, and the taste, honestly, might be a little bit better in some ways. So, if you want cool shakers, which the waifu shaker is not currently available, but they might bring them back one day. Some great flavors. And because I am an expert at this, I totally didn't read first. We got Beach and Peach, Dub Slide, and Dragonade. Honestly, sound pretty good. Haven't tried these three. I have tried one so far. Don't remember what exactly that was, but it was a really good flavor, and I'm just really bad at drinking these things that I'm supposed to be drinking to feel better. Though if you want to feel better, instead of drinking just plain old water or some energy drinks that aren't good for you, or supporting somebody that is not that great, don't forget to use my code TheBlaziking right here. And, well, I think I have one more sponsor for you.